Yu-Gi-Oh! Bit of Yu-Gi-Oh! Should probably... That over there. Alright, I'm not sure how long the stream's gonna be today. Should be long enough. Definitely won't be doing the entire climb today, that is for sure, but hopefully we get a bit of it done. Close that, close that, close that. Alright, what's up chat? How are we doing? Good morning, ladies and fellasmen. You would do the entire climb if I tell you to. I'm gonna give that a no. I'm gonna give that one a solid, no. I don't think I will. Yeah, I don't think I will do that, actually. What a fine gentleman. Can I use my Orcus Galaxy... Have I got the wrong title? Hello? It's a Casey Cup climb. I've got the wrong title or something? Wait, surely I don't have I have the right title, right? Checking, checking. Huge check. Huge.
Car games on motorcycles!
Yeah, I've got Casey Cup in the title. This ain't no tournament day. We are playing some Casey Cup. Rocket best deck. Someone remember the streaming feature? What do you mean? I was literally streaming like... Hang on, checking. 4 days ago I streamed, alright? That's not too long ago. They put Casey Cup in the first half. What do you mean the first half? The title is like 3 words. Look, I know it's difficult for Americans to read, alright? I know you guys struggle a little bit with that. But it's in the first like 3 words. Oh my god. You guys random time to stream? What do you mean? It's like 5 PM my time, okay? This is a normal human being time to stream for an Australian, okay? It's a normal human being time to stream. Never seen looms? Okay, guys. Okay. You're all getting banned. I'm banning everyone. Mass bans. Mods, ban them. All of them banned. Mods, get to work. Stop looking at my OBS. You cut that out right here. You cut that out. Oh shit, I can't wait for my daily pack. Oh boy. I can't remember the last card I got was some SR from like the third box ever or something. I was like, oh yeah, that's what I got. I got the stupid... This is my last... The last card reward I got from that pack was... I don't know what the name of it is. It's like Jester looking dude. This guy. This was my last pack reward, was this. Fucking Legion the Fiend Jester. Wow. Thanks, Konami. Just what I wanted. What a great event. I heckin' love Legion the Fiend Jester. Hell yeah. Just what I wanted, guys. Giving me a clown for the clown streamer. You know how it is. Alright, let me get some win rate trackers, because then we're going to do... Alright, so we're playing all the decks today. We're playing the Tachyons. We're playing the Shark. And we're playing the PTSD. The Shark, the Tachyon, and the PTSD is what we're playing today. I don't know how well these decks are gonna do. Hopefully we avoid Trap Trick players, because of have you guys seen the latest news and what's going on with tier lists and dueling? Seems like Trap Trick has become insanely strong specifically because of Tachyon exists, and they absolutely pummel Tachyon. Which I'm not a fan of, because I don't like when any trap deck is the best deck in the game, because it makes for very awkward meta teching. Because currently, this is what the tier list is looking like. Actually, look at their, where was their tier list update thing? Yeah, Trap Trick is currently best deck in the game, one of the best. Which I'm definitely not a fan of. Yeah, because Tachyon just gets eaten alive by Underworld Goddess. Completely eaten alive. There's plenty of other awkward things, like, with, Trap Tricks, they're immune. These are, the Link monsters are immune to trap cards, right? So you can't even use the counter traps on any of their stuff, which is really annoying. Or the counter trap. Yeah, I'm not a fan of trap decks being meta, because whenever a trap deck is meta, it makes teching super awkward, because there's normally only, like, one trap deck meta at a time. So if you play, like, a bunch of MSTs and Cosmics for that one trap deck, they're, like, dead against every other deck. So it feels really bad. Like, most decks, they're, like, monster effects, you just play, you know, Droplet, that works against most things. You can play things like your hand traps that can be good against a lot of things, but trap decks, well, if you play stuff that's specifically anti-back row, there's only one deck in the meta that is all trap deck based, which is really depressing. Yeah, so not a huge fan of that one. Hoping it would drop back down to tier 3 at some point. We can blame Tachyon for that, I think. Currently streaming. Aussie think they're so special. What do you mean Aussies think they're special? Whenever I think of Australia, I think of that breakdancing mode. Oh god, she's ruined our reputation. She ruined our reputation, okay? I swear there are Australians that can dance better than that. I swear. Not been enjoying this meta? I think it's alright. I'm just hoping Trap Trick isn't going to be that popular on the ladder. Just hoping not too popular on the ladder. Ingredients Tachyon with Drytron. I thought that deck was a little bit underrated because of it has the same sort of feature that Trap Tricks does, where it just sort of spams the field and it can just suck up a Tachyon with Underworld. Alright, what do we got here? A banger hand is what we got. What are we against? Sword Soul. Alright, nice. Alright, what hand traps are gonna screw us over today? And we are not playing around Nibiru because we don't care. Nibiru is a fake card that does not exist. Alright, we're getting hand trapped here at some point, which has been annoying. That's fine. If he negates this, we just make them await, so it's not too bad. Thinking, huge thinking. Should does an imperm or an effect failure or something. Yeah, he's probably got imperm this, which is fine, I guess. Which is fine, it's fine. No, we're gonna be able to use this, alright, cool. Cool beans. What do I grab? Don't waste on Galaxy monsters, it's kind of useless anyway. Well, unfortunately, whoever we summon here is going to get screwed over anyway. This guy's going to get completely, screwed, but there's not much we can do about that, I don't think. So I could summon... I need to be able to attach because I need a material, right? So it has to be something that can detach, so it's pretty much only this guy. Damn it, damn it. Can add this guy back to hand though, so we probably get the both trap cards. We're just not gonna end on the guy. Wait, this guy's resolving? What's his hand trap then? Wait, what's his hand trap? Why is this resolving? Oh. Got a Thunder Dragon or something? What is going on here? What's in this man's hand? White Princess? Is there a White Princess in his hand? What's going on here? This is suspicious behavior. Crow? Surely would have used the crow by now. Gotta summon this guy from grave. Surely that would have been crowed. Very suspicious. I never know if I want to set the trap cards or not. I don't think I do. I haven't been doing so far, but I'm worried that one day you're gonna get Kaiju and get absolutely giga depressed, but... Alright, Sword Soul skill that requires no monsters. I don't actually know. If your opponent has a card on the field in the graveyard, it is not. So we'll add this to hand, and then during our turn we'll summon it to our own field. Put everything in defense, because I'm going to be making this guy immune anyway. It don't matter. Miss, you reckon? Alright, this one. Suck it up. So can't play Nib, you're safe? Nice. Is unaffected from my card effects too? That's like a Nib myself too. I can Nib myself, which this guy's unaffected. We're chilling. I might just make Tachyon unaffected now. Maybe. Don't care. Don't care, don't care. This guy has... Does this guy even have a use? Oh yeah, banish a card from graveyard, that's useful. Ooh, that could have been bad. Do I want to drop with that guy? Where does drop with that guy? I won't need this Nibiru, right guys? Surely. Oh, actually, this could be bad. If he chains Droplet now and dodge... Oh, I can lose his monster, doesn't matter. I don't need this Nib. We're chilling. I'd prefer to have this for the following turn, so I can make my big guy unaffected too. You normal summon that. He tried to use this on the card he summons, right? What if he doesn't use the effect of it though? Yeah, sure, we'll get rid of that, sure. I'm not fussed. Probably has another normal summon here or something, I don't know. Don't really care. He can go full combo now and we're still probably fine. He can go full combo and we're still probably fine. I can only make one of these unaffected, but I think we just make this guy unaffected and we're chilling. Which maybe I'll make this dude unaffected. I don't need a spell negate anymore, right? Well, I kind of want him to battle into this, right? I do need to keep this guy alive. The upside of keeping this dude on the board would be that he's, can be ranked up into the other Galaxy Eye dudes. Oh my god, okay. Monster effect. Alright, you have one choice to attack, buddy, and it's right here. No. You shall attack me. Oh, he's gonna banish lane though. Oh well. Ah well. Wait, he's not gonna. Wait, he doesn't get a choice to banish? Oh, this isn't an effect. It shouldn't be an effect. This is like just continuously. Maybe it's not. I don't know. Who cares? Alright, he's completely donezo. Super duper donezo. Big guy. Bigger guy. Is this non-target? I don't know, don't care. Don't care, don't care. Do not care. Not that one, the other one. This one. Now just destroy all of his stuff. Detach. Attach Mr. Link Monster. Get rid of this man. Make this boy. So funny how good these cards are. These cards have been in the game for so long and they're still so good. Just doing a double pop like this. It was also a very satisfying double pop, because he's literally just summoning big rank 8 boss man. It was really good. Alright, so you can an attack or something, right? Can't remember. Boom. How's PTSD date looking? Well, currently it's 0, 0, and 0. Because we haven't got any, we haven't played it yet. There you go, I'll make the thing get bigger. Alright, Tachyon is 1, 0. Alright, next is Shark. Which I haven't played since the video, so I'm not sure how that's gonna go. What's up, Roxas? How you doing, bud? Have you played Duration from the Ranked Rewards yet? Oh, the big guy. I actually don't think I have the 50 wins yet, do I? have I got the 50 wins yet? I don't even know if I've even got that far. Oh yeah, I must do it. This is, wait, am I? I'm at 62 actually. I can, you can unlock it. Rank tickets. Oh god, now I have to go through my 50,000 rank tickets and find it. Oh no. Kind of watching Dell's VOD, so you're kind of getting double of me right now? Yeah, Dell inviting me to a stream, and then not having the game downloaded was crazy. 80 gigs not downloaded, oh god. It was alright though, it was a fun stream, had fun. I haven't even grabbed this guy yet. I'll grab him on here. Oh, shit. I wish there was a way to sort these better. So I never know which, like... I don't know what season we're in. I got no clue. I assume it's the last one to find. The last rank ticket I see. So this one? April? That doesn't sound right. Oh no, it is. Alright, found it. Jurashin, the Cursed Thunder God. Each time your opponent activates a card or effect, gain 300 when it resolves. During your opponent's turn quick effect, you can pay 1500 life points and tribute this card, then activate one of these effects. Destroy all face-up monsters your opponent controls. Destroy all spell and trap cards your opponent controls. Okay. Reminds me a lot of the, guy that shuffles into the deck, that dude. You know, the guy that like slowly gets stacks on him, and then you shuffle him into the deck to shuffle the opponent's entire field away. And it's kind of similar to that card. It's very similar, honestly. It has a little stacking effect and has a tribute itself. It's very, very similar, actually. Yeah, it's very good, like, yeah, Wolf Grey Rat, what his name is. Wolf Grey Rat, or whatever its name is. Super similar. I can see this card being good. I think when, the first fields I was testing for Punk, I was summoning this thing just to see if it was easily summonable. It's very easily summonable in the deck. I'm not sure if it's going to be, like, the go-to way to play it. Like, we're not going to be using it today, because I want to play, the PTSD deck that I built, but it seems like it could be good. I wouldn't be surprised if the meta versions of Punk start playing it or something. Dragoon is annoying when I'm trying Auto Duel, the Vagabond, and my decks only have targeting effects. Oh no. Oh boys, here it is. Are you ready? Are you guys ready for the Fat Dream Pack? Oh boy. I'm ready. This is gonna be a big card right here. So far, I've only been given junk. This one, big card. Just can we have Slate that is above, like, the year of, like, I don't know, 2022 at least, you know? Can I not get Slate from 2016? Please? Like, if I see, like, Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon or something, I'm gonna be a little bit sad. Silver's Cry. How many copies of Silver's Cry have I got? Like 19? Oh no, it's only 4 of them. Whatever. This isn't a tourney today, Lemon. This is me actually playing the game. This streamer actually plays Yu-Gi-Oh! Sometimes? What? Ain't no way. He's actually playing KC Cup? Alright, we're on to Shark right now anyway. Shark. Shark is on... Why do they look exactly the same? Like, I have not seen the anime. Why do these two look exactly the same? They just released the same character twice. They could at least just put him in a different pose or something. It was exactly the same. Wait, did I just click on the wrong one? I missed the wrong deck. Oh my god, I clicked on the wrong shark, didn't I? Why is he second in the pick order? He was released first. Oh my god. Is it this one? Are you the right one? Have you seen MechLord's Dream ban list video? We can have a look at that. I'll play one game and then have a look at that if you like. A small bit of reacting. As long as it's not too long. How long is his ban list video? Is that the right deck? Oh yeah, I'm playing 3 of this because I want to get dropleted. He pulled Branded Fusion, what the? Has anyone put anything decent? Yeah, I saw someone getting droplet, which is very decent. To be fair, I own most of the cards, so there's not many decent things for me. But, yeah. Alright, so I haven't played this in a bit, so let's try to remember what we need to do. We need the Buzz. Buzzman and this thing, right? So we can send it to Grave. Fire Splash in Grave, then we can... normal Mr. Sharkman. Activate Mr. Abyssman. Abyssman adds this one. Oh yeah, so then we use this guy on this dude to get this one from the deck. We can then go into something that can detach, so this man will do. What are you playing? Jones Guidance. I don't know what the hell that is. That's Thunder Dragon or something? God only knows. I just need something that can detach, which is this man. So we can get you in Grave. Which does mean we have one less material for our dude. But the upside of that is... we keep a card, I believe, or something like that. I can't remember. Alright, we can then summon this man. He searches for our final missing piece. I don't think this is an Abyss Dweller game. Purely because I don't really know what my opponent's playing, so I feel like I should just do a standard field rather than going like Abyss Dweller or something. So I think we can summon Abyss Dweller here if we wanted it. I don't think we do that. I think we're just gonna go for Nash in this one. It's 17 minutes? I don't know if I can react to all of it. I don't know if I can react to a 17-minute bit on stream. Maybe I will, but maybe at the end. Feel like that's a bit of a long video to react to. Alright, so the main downside here is we've got a magic deflector and 2 cards that get negated by deflector, so I'm not really sure. There's a lot of negative synergy going on here. We kind of need these cards in order to go second, but yeah. I think this deck is just very dysfunctional, just because of it. It needs a spell negate, man, so I don't have to play this dumb card. This card does solve a lot of the deck's issues, or make it a little bit less meh. God, I don't know what this deck does. I have no clue what this man's doing. I assume I'm negating this polymerization, but I don't know why I'm negating it. I'm just going to do it. Allure. Oh, it is Thunder Dragon, right? I'm not negating that. No negation being done there. Holy shit, that is a fat hand. That's not... oh, I thought he banished Thunder Dragon there. Maybe it's not Thunder Dragon. Is it Sky Striker? He always plays Toon Table of Contents. I assume this is a striker thing. He's got more? What else could he search for? Oh, it's actually a... is it actually... I don't know if this is an actual Toon deck or not, man. I don't know. I assume it's Striker. It is Striker, okay. Well, unfortunately, this deck is terrible versus any kind of spell removal-y stuff, which is why we're playing this Deflector in the first place. So I think we're probably incredibly cooked. Immensely cooked. But we'll see how this goes. Yeah, I think Sky Striker gives this deck the absolute biggest dicking. Are we winning? No. I think they did Shark dirty, I think, with their skill update. Or the new cards released. I just don't think Shark's that great. It's not the worst. Like, these fields aren't too bad, it's just kind of, you know, it is what it is. I can't use these, by the way, they're not negated if I use them. I figured Sky Striker, so it's probably worth using this, but I don't even know if he's playing that many Sky Striker cards. Might just be playing, like, a couple of engages, 1 jamming waves, and 1 of the back row popping guy. I don't even know what he's playing. Oh. Whoever he's playing apparently needed quick plays, I'm guessing. Can we see his deck list, or is it the stupid KC Cup feature where I can't look at decks? I want to know what he was playing! Let me see! No! I can't see! No! I made a couple of good points. I personally know how to feel about Tachyon. I think Tachyon, people are exaggerating a bit about Tachyon. Because I think you'll find, next KC Cup, Tachyon will get exposed quite a bit. By, yeah, I think Tachyon will get quite exposed in the next cup. I believe. I'll be surprised if it turns out to be some insane tier 1 deck. I think it's probably more likely a tier 2 deck from me playing it personally. I think it's just like, once you sort of play the deck a bit, you'll see a lot of the weaknesses it has. Specifically the Underworld weakness. It's so big. It is so big. But, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how the next KC Cup goes. Alright, now we need the Synchro Man. I'll just change world for this. That'll probably make things easier to find the character. Alright. I think I need to update anything here, right? What am I playing in here again? Droplet, Imperm, Ghost Spell. Yeah, good enough. I don't think this deck's very good either, but we'll play it. We'll play it. I think the deck we expect to be winning with today is definitely Tachyon, and the other ones I'm not so sure about. I'm not so sure about the other ones. They're just kind of there. They're there for the vibes. Field Glaze Tachyon a bit much, there's only so much an Tachyon effect does here. Will you play PTSD on stream? It's on the stream right now. It is on your screen. Alright, so I haven't played this since the video either, so let's see how this goes. Oh my god, we drew both Garnets? Brother. Are we serious? So I have to discard cards anyway, so it's fine. You drew both Garnets? Right. Okay, dude. It don't matter, I sent them to grave anyway, but... whatever, man. I guess we just keep the punk guy in hand. Just don't do any punking this game. Should I have gone for the Made Herald just first? Just straight up Made Herald? That way I could have played around Nibiru and stuff. But yeah. This is that weird thing. He wants to give me Tachyon, right? Yeah. This deck's kind of scary because he draws the perfect card, right? So you can just draw like Lava Golem or whatever he wants, really. Because I think giving him a Tachyon is also pretty bad because he, so I think he's a rank 8 deck, no? Pretty sure he's a rank 8 deck. I think he's just playing something similar to what we're doing, actually. I wonder if I should make the other guy here, actually. And actually, I need to summon Steep Iron's Field anyway. Alright, so I'm trying to remember what the how this deck works exactly. Brain's a little bit slow. And then it gives you the trap card, this gives you the 2. You're good, right? Formula. This guy. This man. Let's give you a Stardust. I don't really want to normal summon this. I'm just going to shuffle it back, so I don't really want a 300 attack guy on my field. That doesn't sound very good. Doesn't matter if follow-up's going to be worse, though. And maybe I should have just summoned it anyway, not being a pussy. Just not being a pussy. Alright, I don't know how this is gonna go. This deck is drawing the perfect cards kind of scary. Like, you could just draw a sphere mode, right? Just sphere mode these 3, and what the hell do I do? You know? Can't you just grab sphere mode? Like, if you have sphere mode in the deck, these are all just gone. Instant sphere moded. Eclipse? What is the better card to negate the Eclipse with? It's always a hard choice, because if I keep this on field, it's a Floodgate, but this is obviously, like, one of the best trap cards in the entire fucking game. It's probably correct to keep the Herald in hand, right? Or the Herald on field. It's only not correct if he has Droplet, right? I'll just use the Herald. I'm kind of worried he'll perfect card search for Droplet or something. Which then he can use the Tachyon on field to negate. Actually, maybe I should, because I know the Herald makes the Droplet kind of awkward for him. It's not that awkward when he's got a card on field. Sue Ship? What the hell is a Sue Ship doing? Well, I just wait for him to Xyz summon and I negate the Xyz summon, right? Oh no, that's summoned via card effect, so I can't use this on it. That's kind of awkward. I can't change the Tachyon card, so I'll probably just use that. I'm changing your main phase, so he needs a... Okay, I guess I'll use this. This feels pretty bad, but whatever. It is what it is. Might as well stop him drawing at the same time. If I pop that, then if he has like the red one, he can't summon it, right? The red one. Uh-oh. Perfect card being searched. Oh no. Oh no. Hey, what if he's actually just playing the big guy? I don't know how that deck works. I don't know how the big guy works. Do you need both of them to actually summon it? Okay, continuous spell. I don't know what that does. Okay. Okay. I think we just, place myself a Stardust over here. Is that drowning? I'm guessing it's drowning. Why'd I flip this guy face up? I didn't do that yet. Okay. Did he search for a Chiroid? What did he search for? I want to play into Nibiru or something. Oh, well, these are summoned off skills. I'll probably still have some more summons. Can I make, Unaffected Man? So this guy, right? Something he's 11, isn't he? Oh shit, let's make him quickly then. Should use the search effect, but I don't run out of time, so fuck the search effect. Alright, we played around Chiroid. What do you search for then? What? Huh? What? What? Okay. I guess that's what you get at dual level 12 or something. Dude, if that guy had, Underworld got it? No, Underworld got it. It's fucking Sphere mode. Weren't we just completely cooked? That skill's kind of scary. If we just searched a Sphere mode, my entire field just disappears. And what the hell do I do then? My goodness. Have you tried the version of Sharks with Trap Tantalizing Tune? Is that just the draw card? Because he can... search the trap card and discard it. I think that's what that card is, right? I'm pretty sure I know that. That's what the card is. Trap 10. This thing, right? Discard level 4 insect or plant monster, 1 normal trap, draw 2, because you search the trap card and use this to discard it. It is something you can do. It's not exactly awful. Not exactly awful. I don't see it changing much though. If anything, really. The only upside of playing this is you could get hold of this trap card, the one trap card more easily. That makes it so that you don't die to Eclipse as often, which is good, I guess. I kind of just wish the deck didn't die to Eclipse, so that's what I kind of wish. But so that's the only reason you need it, right? This deck is already like 1,000,000,000% consistent. You don't need consistency boosts for it. The only reason you'd play that card is if you want a specific tech like this. You don't die to Eclipse and Droplet. But I don't know. I don't know, man. Dead-ass bullying a child. Hey, that was a grown man, okay? Only grown men played this game, alright? No bullying of children here. No bullying of children here. This guy got... Have I named this deck PTSD as well? No. Tachyon. Try White Howling. Isn't White Howling require your opponent to have a spell engrave or something? How does that work again? No, that doesn't work, right? You start the game, you've got your field set up. The first thing they activate is Book of Eclipse. You can't chain White Howling to that unless they have a spell engrave, right? You can't use their Book of Eclipse because it hasn't gone to grave yet. It would work against Droplet if they discard the spell card, but it won't work against Eclipse, which is pointless then. If it doesn't work against Eclipse, it is not worth playing because the current two most popular cards in the game, I'm not sure if they still are, but we'll have a look. Book of Eclipse and... Yeah, there's still two most popular cards in the game. It's still Book of Eclipse and Droplet. So I need out both of them. Alright, Howling's probably only good for Droplet. Bro, I hate that I ain't playing so much. I'm trying to self-FTK and then negate my white veil like a jackass. Self-FTK? Just do that in casual duels, man. Went to Duel Links after all these years is wild experience. Basically every skill is the busted owner man skill. I think people exaggerate a bit with that. I think they kind of exaggerate how broken old skills is, or exaggerate how broken skills are today compared to the old skills. Because the game was also weaker back then, which meant skills that are seemingly weaker were still batshit insane. Right? It's like in GOAT format, if you added just like a simple skill to the game, it'd be that skill would seem incredibly, insanely broken. Like for the power level Duel Links was back then, the level of skills back then was also insane. Especially skills like I always bring up the Cyber Dragon skill that used to put the 3 dudes on field, and that skill got broken in like 17 different ways for 17 different decks and had to get reworked twice or some shit. Huh? ×4? What does that mean? Why has this guy got 5,600 life points? What's going on here? Should I be concerned about that? I don't know if I should be concerned about that or not. Why has my man got so much life points? What does this mean? Alright, we're not playing... no, we're not playing around Nib. Playing around Nib is for pussies, and we are not pussies here. If we get nibbed, it is what it is. Anti-tax dragon skill? Well, there's better anti-tax dragon skills than that one, surely. Oh, did I load into ranked instead of the KC Cup? Oh. Well, I'm playing against a bot. Oh. Wait, is this actually a ranked game? Did I load up the wrong thing? Oh my god, oops. My bad. My bad, it's probably a bot then. The classic Kia Games experience. Only the greatest of decks in COG. The greatest players and greatest decks. It's ranked just scoop. I refuse. I refuse to scoop. I'm getting this dub on this bot. I'm whooping this bot's ass right now. Shooting this skill isn't one where you give a card to your opponent. Whatever. Is it actually a bot? Ain't no way it's a bot. Haven't cogged in months? I don't blame you. Cog is worthless. I really wish there was a ladder inside Cog, man. I really wish. I just hate how every game has a ladder except this one. It feels so bad. I've been playing the shit out of a gacha game recently. I was like top 2,000 or something now in the world. It's like, holy, I'm popping off. Wish I could do this in Duel Links, you know? Just kinda sucks, man. Just kinda sucks. That's suspicious. That's a little bit sus. It's 1,000,000% a drowning mirror force, right? 2,000,000,000% drowning mirror force. I think that's what bots play. We don't count these? I don't know. I feel like I'm putting this on the counter, right? I feel like I might count this one. Any excuse to boost my win rate and my ego, you know? So I can't use that now, right? I think. Yeah. Bop. Bop. Easiest win of my life. No, actually, that was a difficult game. That was a slugfest, that one. I better count it to the win rate. Better add it to the win rate.
Card games on motorcycles!
No one wants to watch filthy Tachyon games anyway. Filthy Tachyon games. You're here for the shark gameplay. My name's Nash. You remember when Invoke Cockatoo with Concentrating Current was basically auto-win? Concentrating Current Invoked Cockatoo. Mr. Cock. He was a big boy though. Look at his defense. 2,900? Holy. Made up untrustworthy counter. No. Very trustworthy. I don't want to hear this slander. Alright, we just got both of these, right? So we can discard the one in hand. And with this hand, we don't have to, we don't have to detach. So we get to keep the extra material for our dude. Sun, random 5. It might be worth playing the, for hands like this, it might be worth playing that other 5 that you can banish from grave to summon 2 dudes. I've seen some people doing it, and it seems actually kind of decent. Seems actually not bad. The only downside is, of course, is a big fat bricky garnet in your deck. And outside of that, I mean, it's not too bad. It's not too bad, you know? I don't think this has any graveyard effects, right? I mean, technically we don't really know what version of Red Eyes he's playing. He'll be playing Orcust for all we know. I think we'll just summon, the 2 dudes again. Also, if he's got Droplet or Eclipse, you know, it is what it is. We have not drawn our counter, so... It is what it is. If they have it, you know? It just is what it is. Actually, was I meant to summon something else with this? Oh no, it's fine. I was worried this card can only summon like using a numbers or something. This level 4. I think that's only the big guy. Alright. And no Droplet or Eclipse, please. And then we're good. There's no Droplet or Eclipse. And then we're bing chillin'. The second he uses it, we hit that concede button. The instant we see it, we are gone. How about Lava Golem? Nah, it could be worse. Could be worse. Don't want to use anything here. Not really. Not really. Red Eyes reverse? Wait. Huh, I should have used something actually. That's the wrong skill. Should have seen which Red Eyes skill he was using. Alright, here comes the Droplet into instant. Actually, I can dodge down Droplet now if he doesn't discard a spell. Which is cool. That's what we're fine anyway. Surprised he just put the trap card on field that would have sucked this guy out, right? Second one? How about no? No, I don't think you will. I think not. Would you like to try again? Third Red Eyes Fusion in hand? Go on. Go on, give us a third one. Go on. Well, that's no fun. What's the third one? Yes, I'm sucking up his Red Eyes. I think I'm sucking that Red Eyes up. Alright, the very scary thing is, we don't really know... I use Magnify. That card's actually kind of good. Oh, whatever. We've only got one card that can target back row in this, so if this guy's playing... Drowning, we're kind of depressed, right? And it's very likely they're trap cards. Oh, he just concedes. Alright, well. God, I want to see their decks, man. I want to see these guys are playing. Let me see their deck. Paid actors stream. Look, guys, okay. Only the most high tier quality opponents you meet at duel level 13, you wouldn't understand. You guys would just not understand, okay? These people are beyond your pay grade. They are beyond your level of comprehension. You just would not understand. This is a magical... No, because we could make, this deck can also make... wherever it is. This deck can make the, I actually wasn't going to there because I'm stupid and I forgot. I was going to make the one that destroys back row. The, I was actually going to make this one power back row though. So I forgot. Whatever he is. Where is he? Am I fucking blind? This guy pops back row. But what I should have gone for there is this dude. He just says, no, you can't activate back row this turn. The skill just makes this, so go on second, or on the clap back turn, you just make this guy, make him not be able to use back row, and then his drowning is useless. Useless. At least put them on the right skill to make it convincing. Alright. Alright, paid actors, please. I need you guys to get the right skills on, okay? Just don't activate your Book of Moons and Eclipses versus Shark, alright? But at least use the right skills. You're not being believable enough. Did I cue the right thing again? This Casey, yeah, I must have. This Casey on the thing here. Alright, what do we got? Probably Dark Magician of some kind? Alright. Let's see if I remember the punk side of this combo. So, you grab this dude. Alright. This one. This one summons the 5. I make the 8. This searches. This revives the other 8. And we can chain block with this in case, I don't know. Who knows what he might have, a ghost spell or something? Grab this, put you in my hand. Alright, then we make the Tachyon. Grabs Tachyon. Summon you to the opponent's side of the field. Grab me a nice counter trap. Make me boy. Alright, so then I can use the skill to place myself a Stardust. Send a couple of dudes. Flip Mr. Stardust. Place me Formula. Place me Trap card. Flip this face up. Make the 10. So we have a Stardust on field. What do you guys think is better? Do you think it's better to use the counter trap, or it's better to use the Herald if your opponent has like a card you need to negate, like a Book of Eclipse or something? Which one do you think is better? I don't know what his follow up. I think I want this guy. There's not really much things I can make with that anyway. What do you think is better? Is it better to use the Herald against the Eclipse, or the counter trap against the Eclipse? One keeps the Floodgate on field, but this counter trap card is so insane as a card, I don't know if it's worth over using the Herald. This negates entire fucking chains. It's also harder for your opponent to interact with, like your opponent can't like force it out. I guess they can target the Tachyon to force it out, so I guess they can kind of force things out. There's no way to negate that, right? This card's kind of really good to negate versus when you've got when you're playing Tachyon, you have the guy that sucks it up, because then it doesn't go to the grave and then you get to use it. I don't think it's so useful here though. I think negating that is particularly useful. I also don't think this deck does much special summoning for this. The only one I can think of is the dude that specials and discards a card. So I don't think this card's gonna get much value. Oh, there it is, Apprentice. Oh, and it's gone. And it's gone. There's not many monster effects in this deck, so this worth dropletting. I'd have to discard like this dude for it though. I could pop the Tachyon and negate this. Could do that. Or I could just get rid of the Horus, I probably don't need him too much. I think this is probably worth it. There's not that many monster effects in this deck, right? Oh, can I send from the field? Oh, that's awkward. Oops. Oh no, I can't send a monster to grave. Got my own Herald's effect. Oh, I guess get rid of the trap card then. Damn, should chain the trap card first, in that order. Oh well. What about my own Herald effect? Oh, he's got a spell card in hand. Got a quick play. So he's probably got, what, the quick play fusion in hand, maybe? Something's activatable. I don't think there's any other target being negate here. So I think I just do it. Outside of like link monsters, I think there's like nothing else. So I think I just negate that guy. And last is a quick effect, right? So it must be a quick play spell. At least I think it was a quick effect. Okay, well. What skill was this guy even using? Was he even using a Dark Magician skill? What was he using? Spellcaster's Exchange? Has no one informed these guys that the Dark Magician skills exist? They're so good, man. Somebody informed this man that the skills exist. How are you playing these with random skills? I'm like dual level 10 or something. What am I at? 14. There's not many dudes with the branded down here, I don't think. These paid actors deserve a paid card, true. They're not being believable enough. They're just not being believable enough.
My name is Mazar. No one commands dragons like I do.
The fact that you're not synchro loss of a starter skill is insane. I kind of agree. I think that's... It's weird, because I feel like with Fleur, that skill is kind of comparable to this in that you can sort of do like a lot of creative deck builds and stuff. But I think the main difference is the Fleur Enfields, a lot of the time they were like different depending on what deck you're playing, right? Like if you were playing Dino, your Enfield would sort of contain a lot of different things to if you were playing like the Invoked version. And if you're playing the Infernoble version, your field again would look very different. They're all different fields you're making using the Fleur stuff. But I think the difference with the Stardust skill is, a lot of the time it's just, you're ending on just your trap card, your Herald, and your Stardust of whatever kind, right? It feels so like... It feels like you're just ending on whatever deck you're playing, whether you're playing Punk or you're playing whatever you're playing with the skill, and then you're just slapping the Stardust stuff on top of it. Like, it's not like you're using the Stardust stuff to create your Enfields a lot of the time. I don't know, it feels like kind of a lot grosser. Especially the way that I'm playing it, where I'm just giving my opponent a card so I can end on the Stardust, the Herald, and the Trap. Like, this stuff is just added on top of whatever field you're making, you know? It's not quite as fun as just playing Fleur, where I was using the level 8s as part of your synchro climb or whatever. I find it not as cool, you know? Maybe that's just a biased take though, because I really enjoyed playing Fleur. Is that the right one? Checking? Yes. You see Tachyon getting hit pretty hard? I doubt it. I think the next KC card will probably expose it quite a bit. I think you'll find the top 100 will contain Tachyon, but I think you'll find it'll contain more of other decks, not Tachyon. I think Tachyon's weakness is too big of a weakness, you know? I think it's too big of a weakness. Oh shit, we got a mirror match? We do! Okay, so I don't know how to... Oh. I think we might have our first loss, guys. Why is it the first time we had a decent matchup of some like interesting deck? There wasn't just some guy playing some dog shit ass skill, and we get a brick hand. That's right. We've got the ghost spell for the 7th one. All right, and then we've got 2 infinite impermanences to try to stop this man. Stop this man at once. Nib will carry trust. Yes. Yes. Hey, he has the Galactic in hand. That's not a good start for him. The question is though, right? Do I let myself draw a card next turn, or do I search for the spell card? So if I search for the spell card, I can't grab... use the skill to grab a Tachyon card. It's a very awkward hand, guys. It's pretty bad. Alright, I think I'm negating this man, because I don't want him to go into search the Tachyon trap card and have answer to my Nibiru. We do not want him to have an answer to the Nibiru. We are probably going to need it. I don't know why I didn't use the Imperm in the middle column. That was probably the smarter idea. This guy's more of a left column user anyway. Let's be real. This guy's for sure a left column user. Oh god, do I draw a card or not? I don't know if I draw a card or not. Do I draw a card or do I just play the 4,000 attack guy on field? I'd probably draw a card, right? The 4,000 attack guy doesn't win the game. I don't know if that's particularly good either, to be fair. It's a skill activator at least, but now I have to shuffle back the Nibiru, which might be pretty bad, pretty bad. Well, so I should fix the thing with, because I just drew by the way. I feel like I should fix that so you get more time to think, because I don't want to, sometimes it's important to know whether or not you want to draw or not, depending on the skill you're playing. I don't know why they have it automated like that. I was going to draw anyway, because I feel like the 4,000 attack guy wasn't going to win the game. This guy's really good. If he gets negated, that's kind of like the turn done. If I want to use it, I have to use it now though. Like, what happens if I use it now? I make it here. And negate is... I guess I can make it off this thing, right? Anyway. But this thing's gonna get impermed or dropleted or something anyway. There ain't no way this thing lives or gets used. We should put this in attack. I don't know why I summon this in defense. Yeah, I don't know why I summon this in defense. Should put it in attack. Is that gonna cost me that I didn't put that in attack? Probably. I can't swing with it. Not bad. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? I don't use the nib, man. Using the nib's so bad. Kinda have to though, right? Alright. Have this one. Who do we want? There's only one option, right? It's just this guy. too. It's gotta be this man. I don't know, Mr. Stark. It's not looking so hot. I think I should have put this thing in attack position. I think it's really bad that I didn't. Still got one back row though. We don't know what it is. Could be anything. It's activatable, whatever it is. Could be Droplet, could be Eclipse. It's probably Droplet. He's thinking hard about discarding, so yeah, it's probably Droplet. We have lethal here though, I think, because we just make the 8 comes back if he hasn't got Crow. And then we can just Galaxy Eyes pop this and 4,000 to face. Just so long as he hasn't got Crow. Any Crowers? Oh, I think he's got Nib. Yeah. Close. Close, close. Not much we can do about that one though. Yeah, unlucky. It was close, it was close. So now we got Imperm and a Dream, right? Imperm and a Dream. He's already used his skill, so he can't grab this again, right? I don't think, but he can use his Tachyon skill again. Hopefully he draws a tech, just pray. Pray he draws a tech. Actually, can he add a dude back? They can't add dude back. Oh, we drew a Pioneer. Oh, that's insane, right? Because now you can pop the... Oh, that's insane. Yeah, okay. Actually, he's only got Darks. Oh no, he's got Light. Yeah, it's over. It's over, it's over. I can Imperm use the Pioneer, but... Actually, if he moves the Pioneer, he can't make a rank 8 anymore. Then he's another 8, right? Oh no, he's not. I'm screwed. He's the Pioneer. Oh, that's actually insane that he got that one. No. Fuck, that was close. No, he just makes the dude, right? Negate that, puts the 4. 4 makes the 8. 2 8s. Dude, pop me, I dead. No. Man, we nearly won even with that absolutely dog shit bricky hand where we didn't get to use a skill on turn 1. That's crazy. We actually nearly won that. Fuck that stuff, wrestling. Kind of a banger game, though. Oh, that was so close, man. Bricky ass hand still nearly got there. So close. Actually, so close.
It feels like a long time since anybody called me by that name.
Don't worry, he can't out the nib token. Yeah, I think he can. I think the nib token was a little bit cooked. Man, nah, we needed to draw a tech, otherwise he could do that no matter what he drew, right? Need my mans to draw a tech there at the end. First unpaid actor? I don't know, my hand seems like a paid actor hand for him, I don't know. Maybe I was the real paid actor this whole time. Alright, what we got here? We've got Mako playing something secret with no extra deck. Is it a bot? Or... Why is he playing no extra deck? What does that mean? Did I queue King of Games again? No, this is KC Cup, right? Oh, I got both of them right now. No extra deck. Little bit suspicious. Probably a bot, but we'll find out. We shall see. Is it even the best 5 to put below it? Should I put something like this below it? I can summon like one of these other shitty ones like too, like this dude or something. Yeah, let's keep making this go. I don't know what the shittest 5 is there. It's probably this one. I still don't know what half the cards in this extra deck do. Probably not much, honestly. Half the cards in this extra deck, they do nothing. They actually just do fuck all. God knows what this guy's playing. No extra deck. Who knows, man? Who honestly knows? Probably something that still beats this deck because we don't have an out to we don't have the out to the droplets or the eclipses. We'll see, we'll see. Can't wait to lose to a bot because he eclipses my field just from autoing and just kills me. It's gonna be good fun. Good fun, great time. Is this skill once per duel or not? Should I be searching for Abyss Shark for the following turn, or should I be searching for the other shark? What is once per duel, so maybe I should search for the other shark. This needs a fish to fire, but the other one can just summon itself, right? Look at card data basically going second cards like C104 and C106s anyway. Oh, he's doing something. And it is a fish deck. I don't know what kind of fish deck this is. Is this like some... I don't know, is this like a stun deck or something? I don't know what this is. We're gonna get Kaiju'd? Why has he got no extra deck? What does this mean? What are you? Oh god. Alright, it's... well, we're summoning the guy, I guess. We're summoning Mr. Anti-Drowning Mirror Force, man. Now, I am for sure putting something in defense here. If this card doesn't resolve, that is. Which one's the Imperm column? He's got it in this side. Alright, so this one. God, he flips his face down. What do I do then with my life? Okay, he didn't flip face down, that's good. Droplet. Sends the field spell, maybe? Another Umi. Okay, how are we playing around drowning, boys? What's the plan? I think this guy's a drowning player for sure. Surely he's a drowning player. I think we put this guy in defense, and just swing with these two, right? I don't know what this is. Let's just do this. This will do. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. The legendary fisherman. Alright, probably suck that guy up, right? He's kind of scary. Let's suck him up. Some dog shit here. This guy's never being summoned. I'll use it again. Oh god. Man is a water enjoyer. Gonna have to play around drowning every turn though. My god, this is gonna be miserable. Absolutely miserable. Monster Reborn! Oh, she's gonna steal my 4,000 attack guy? I guess negate this though. Who do you want, bud? Who are you gonna try and steal? I guess you could droplet this though. Yeah, we're just gonna negate this, or I don't see any reason not to. Legendary Fisherman Enjoyer. Beast. Okay. Okay. Okay, Master Duel channel? Nope, I sometimes put Master Duel on this channel though. Though nowadays, my Master Duel content's become very non-existent because I just don't find the game very fun. Afraid the Master Duel experience isn't very fun compared to Duel Links. It just isn't even close in terms of fun. One game seems to be designed for fun, the other one has fucking... I don't know what card this is, by the way. Whoever asked about this card, I have no clue what card this is. Oh, this is the counter trap guy, actually, isn't it? Is it this guy? What'd you say I wanted? Yeah, I think it was like you could use this in Tachyon. I'm not going to though. He's kind of dog. Unfortunately, the 3 effects, if you could choose which effect to use, it'd be a lot better. Because you can't choose which effect, and a lot of the time it's just like Banished Graveyard or something, it just doesn't feel very good. He's not a bad card though, just I wish you could choose which effect to use. Because like, if it was the trap effect every time, it would be so much better, I think. Okay, so there's every season. No, I just don't like, I just feel like Master Duel, the gameplay loop is so boring, because most games, and I mean most games, because I played Orcus to Master 1, and in that time, the games that I got, maybe 40 to 50% of them, not exaggerating, this was actually like the games, were over after I normal summoned my first monster. So I would normal summon my first monster, either my opponent would activate Maxine, Molcharmy, whatever bullshit, or 15 different hand traps everywhere else, and I'd concede, or he wouldn't have a hand trap to stop it, or I'd have a called by or a cross out, and he would concede. So I'd have this situation where 40% of the time, when I'm playing this game, I'm normal summoning a monster, and the game ends. It is the most miserable experience. This doesn't happen in Duel Links. Some, like, these kind of games occurring in Duel Links are like, I couldn't even tell you, the player would be like, I know, 5% maybe? Like, it doesn't happen in Duel Links. There's always a back and forth to some extent. People always try to play through your field because they can play through your field most of the time. Like, there is games where you'll have a hand that isn't very good, or you're playing a deck that isn't that great, and you go against a top tier deck that happens to put up a pretty insane field, and you can't realistically play through it. Like, that does happen in this game, but it's not like... It's just nowhere near to that extent that Master Duel is. It just that game just feels awful sometimes. I don't understand like why it's built that way, or why they haven't. I don't know. They should have just done what they've done with Duel Links, which is make a ton of stuff that's designed for going second. I know they've started doing that, but there should just be so many cards that have bonus effects for going second. It just should be a thing, so people don't just have to play 50,000 hand traps or whatever. Just not fun at all, man. Not fun. Not fun at all. Had one blue eyes and one jet dragon. How about I don't do that? I think we're trying to cook a bit too hard here, guys. I think Tachyon is good enough as it is. I'm just playing 52 billion tech cards and having the basic end field. As long as you actually draw the Tachyon cards, though. Unlike my last game where I just drew only techs. And still nearly won. If that guy didn't have Nibiru, he was cooked. Alright, PTSD time. Are we on rank up yet? Gotta be getting close. Gotta be getting close. Alright. Alright, shark time. Our first branded player of the day. Alright. This one's gonna go by boy. The boy's gonna discard our mans. Make sure to click the right buttons. Special summon the 5. Unfortunately, this Tachyon being in hand is kind of lame, isn't it? We can't shuffle it back until I've already gotten the... Yes, I can't get the guy engrave. So the only way to get the guy engrave is to use the skill, which requires the Tachyon on the opponent's field. Chain block just in case he's got some bullshit. It doesn't matter too much, just means our follow-up's gonna be slightly worse, which is kinda shitty. I don't know why I didn't just straight up summon. I could just straight up summon Tachyon here. I didn't need to do summon this guy, but it's whatever. I don't think it really matters, does it? It's not like we're gonna summon this card later anyway. Oh, this does stop the skill, unless of course he's got Droplet or something. He's got Nibiru. Well, there goes this card. This card's to be used to stop Nibiru. Unlucky. I think it's Nibiru. Wasn't I already on 5 summons before this though? I don't think this is my 5th summon, was it? Oh, this is something that's only usable with a card on his field. I do not know what tech card that would be. This is a pretty dead card in this matchup. You need Stardust, otherwise the trap card isn't usable, right? Unfortunately, I think you still have to make this. I'd like there to be one extra slot in this extra deck. It's kind of hard to fit something else in, but I'd like to put the unaffected Stardust guy in here, because I feel like that card is good for matchups like this, where the card you're placing doesn't really do anything. Because against fusion decks, what the hell does this do? I think there's not. I don't know if there's even a singular target for this in his deck. I can't think of one. There's like nothing for it. I think he might have a primal. Maybe. Is that something they're playing in Branded these days? We're not playing a tournament, I'm actually playing the game. Is did my title on Twitch not change? This isn't a tourney stream, this is a game stream. Oh my god, I've got new box tournament in the title? Guys, why no one told me that my fucking Twitch title is not right? No. No wonder people are asking about tournaments. Oh damn, man. Some probably did tell me, I just ignored them. I cannot be blamed for this though. It's always chat's fault, can't be mine. Okay, what do I want to do to pop this? Wait till he uses it? Probably. He didn't search for... I don't know if I was even playing the other guy anymore. Alright, trap card. Hopefully he hasn't got that little guy that defends from targeting. I don't know if people are even playing that anymore though. There you go. My apologies. Despia. Do I want to negate this? I haven't got any way to negate it though. Probably not, right? I could actually send this guy. He's not really usable anymore. Maybe I should have negated this. I think I just should have negated. I should have sent this Stardust guy. Stardust doesn't do anything anymore. Should have got this up, negated this. Not letting him search was bad. So you guys like lost or something, or search is lost there? That's so bad for me, right? So I have to use one of these negates on lost. Oh! Never mind. We have a target. We have a negate target. Bog. Wait, can you chain to this? I guess he can chain to this, but... Yeah, I'd probably negate this. And then we hold the last one for the branded fusion. Use Herald so you play around droplet. That's pretty good. Run out of cards on field though. Oh, he's got no cards on. Does negate activation? Can he reuse that now? Uh oh. Oh, you can probably reuse another one of these. Oh, maybe that wasn't good. Oh, that probably wasn't good. I don't know. Fuck, now you can brand a fusion. You've kept a card on field. I guess we just need to let the droplet die. We have a card on field still. First Dark Lord, okay. Well, this is gonna be a Tachyon transmigration if I've ever seen one. The bright side, that is a lot of chains we're negating with this. That is a fat chain negated. But he's still got branded fusion, right? I don't think we send the Tachyon to negate the dude. Maybe we do. Nice! Fat chain negate. Gigantic chain negate. 33? No. Fattest chain negate I've seen in my life. Well, if I said Tachyon to be the deck that does the best here, and it's currently the only deck that has a loss. God damn it, man.
I believe in my
Stop proving me wrong.
Shark. It feels like a long.
I am Mazar, the true
Desgosten. I mean, technically that was a Tachyon win, so maybe I should add it to the Tachyon win there. Because we did win using the Tachyon trap card, so... It's kind of a Tachyon win. Yeah, it's kind of a Tachyon win, I don't know. Go on second, alright, what do we got here? I don't like seeing Mokuba because a lot of time means Dino, and I don't like playing against unaffected Dino. Oh, it looks like we're playing against a Sword Soul. We've got a lot of techs here. And we have got a skill activator, so the hand's fine. As long as we've got a skill activator, the hand is fine. Got 2 techs to use though. Nibiru is insane versus Sword Soul, right? Unless they summon the other guy that can banish Nibiru, but he still gets his field tributed, no? 2.25 Tachyon wins? Yeah, it's close, it's not like that. I keep playing with the toggle on, so that he doesn't know they've got Nibiru, because this crow keeps popping up, so you just think it's the crow activating or something, or the up this effect. He'll never know. He'll be unsuspecting. I don't know what I crow in this matchup. I guess the thing that they summon with the spell card, if he wants to use the spell, we can crow that. It's so weird that like Levine here is a skill activator in this, right? Because I'm pretty sure it is. It's just any level 5, level 8 or higher dragon or some shit. Or not. Yeah, when they later high, like, why is Leviathan get to be a skill activator in this? Is that like weird? All right, so I don't think this counters Nibiru, right? So I think it it banishes the Nibiru, but his field still gets tributed. No? Guess we'll find out. Oh, doesn't even banish the Nibiru. Huh. Oh, so I didn't... Yeah, that's fine. I'm chilling. We have a Crow if he wants to revive with a spell card or something. And there it is, baby. The spell card revive into the DD Crow. Get that shit out of here. You can still have a second normal summon there, right? He does. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Let's do a fucking Mirror Jade. Oh my god. Alright. So, put our dude on field, that forces the Mirror Jade effect, and then we go from there, right? Got a lot of cards on field to clear, though. A lot of shit to clear. Summon out the dude. I think we need to see the animation for the 6 millionth time. I think we can pass on the animation though. Alright, so how do we kill him here though? He's got a lot of shit. Has he got the dude engraved too? I think he hasn't got the dude engraved though, right? No dude. I won't show the Leviathan here. We'll keep that a little secret for a moment. It's always this, right? I don't think there's any reason to add anything else. Do we have enough for Leviathan here yet? Light, dark, we actually do. So I just insta Leviathan ear rip? Probably, right? Because I mean force out whatever the back row is. Dark, light and light. Sure. Maybe I shouldn't reveal this thing because I was going to use this guy anyway. This one, and this doesn't really matter because I'm going to pop over the other ones anyway. Beat over whatever it is left anyway. Alright. Now we just need to get to the Galaxy guy. Actually, I've only got one Tachyon left. I only got one Tachyon left in extra deck, so I summon the spell guy with this. Actually, let's just use the Tachyon on this. Doesn't really matter. Just rank this guy up into the other guys. Doesn't really matter. I can summon just about anything here now, we're just kinda chilling. Why did I feel like I had an activated effect there? The hell? What's he got? I think it's usable, right? Am I tripping? Am I tripping or what? Sure. Alright. Activate effect, detach material. Pop with a token. Get down my face. Make bigger one. Big one who I still can't really quite make out the artwork for because it's so convoluted and weird looking. Where's he? Is that a cannon? I didn't even mean to use the effect there, but alright. I plan to anyway, but that'll do. Boom! It's clearly a dragon? What's this thing though? Is this like... Is this a cannon thing pointing out at him? Or what is this? It's part of his wing? I see the hands, the legs. I assume his face is somewhere there. I can't really make it out though. What is part of his wings? Got no one over here. But why is one facing forward and one facing to the side? Why has he got like one this way and one that way? Maybe I'm looking too deep into this. Maybe I'm looking a little bit too deep into this. This is guy's card art. Maybe a little bit. Can Tachyon play Lava Golem and Kaijus? I think so. Oh, no you can't. Never mind. You can only summon level 4, level 8 light dragon dudes. Unless there's a level 8 light dragon or level 8 dark dragon or something.
Loom, you worthless piece of shit.
55 months! Holy! What's going on, CB? How you doing? What are you up to, bud? Stop bullying Cypher Dragon. My bad, okay? I'm just saying, his card art's looking a little bit sus. Alright?
Shark. It feels like a long time since anybody called me by that name.
You got 3/7 Tachyon, now you can update your gadget deck? Oh boy, I can't wait to see that in a tournament day. Oh boy. Gadget, huh? I mean, it's more consistent now, but I'm not sure it's any stronger than it was, but I'm down to see it when we do a tournament stream next. Feel a little bit sweepy. That's understandable. I was up to like 6 AM yesterday or something. Had some banger JJK episodes though, and same with the other show that I'm watching. If anyone else is watching, what's that show called? Sentenced to be a Hero, if anyone's watching that. Another banger show that's been airing. Just out here fucking rambling. Bro's out here rambling. Who's this guy talking to? You got no sleep? That's fucking rough, dude. That's fucking rough. Now, as you climb, we've only lost one game so far, and it was a hand where I lost only to a Nibiru in the end, and we nearly won, considering we had a hand that was all tech cards and no starter monster. So we just had a literally just entire hand of techs. And still nearly won. I think lost to a Nibiru. But I think a lot of the opponents so far have definitely been on the paid actor side of things, so I'm not sure how much it counts. But definitely a few paid actors so far. Just a couple. Also, we're probably going to lose to an Eclipse here, because this deck has no out to Eclipse or Droplet if you don't draw the one trap card we're playing, so... I don't have a whole lot of faith in this game being a win. A singular Eclipse or a Droplet, and my life is Jova. They just need to not have it, you know? They don't have it, you're good. They've got it? Well then... life sucks, it is what it is. It is what it is. And then I just have to eclipse them back and hope it's enough. Singular eclipse in a dream. You're off this weekend? Nice, nice. Watching Overflow? I have no idea what Overflow is. Or do I? Romance. What's it on? What is this on? Alright, we're definitely gonna negate that unless he's got... She could just suck it up instead. Nah, just negate it. What is Overflow? Sexual content. Wait, is this a hentai? You guys just got me to look up a hentai. Is that what you just did to me? You guys just get me to look up a hentai. Oh my god. I think I actually know which hentai that is actually now that I think about it. I think I know which hentai that one is. That one's actually kind of a popular one. It is what it is, though. Sometimes you accidentally look up a hentai on stream. It happens. I don't want to use my last special summon negate. Probably use this guy, right? I meant to attach the other dude. Yeah. I know you don't want to attach from this guy. It's chill. It's gonna use evenly matched. Oh no, we're good. Sure, sure. Now we just have to worry about the one guy in Grave and potentially might have, or hand trap dude, which I think this guy can negate, no? Actually, I think this guy can actually negate it anyway. I'm pretty sure this dude can negate it anyway. Must say that's faded. Oh, it has to be on your opponent's side of the field, so we actually couldn't do it. Ah well. Ah well, we've got a dude on field now. Alright, so he might have it though, so I guess we'll just... What's the best swing order then? It doesn't matter, this thing will can negate it, so just swing whatever. Boom! Another dub for Shark. YouTube chat is kinda crazy. Well, they do get me to search up things they probably shouldn't get me to search up on stream. That is for sure. That is for sure. Most of them are kind of tame though. Alright, we can't be saying all of YouTube chat is is wacky. Alright, another PTSD game now. I was kind of hoping this version of Punk, or some version of Punk using Stardust, would catch on, but I think the best version is going to be that stupid water version, the like drawing one, which is so much more boring. So much more boring. I was kind of hoping this one would catch on, because it has a really funny name. But I don't know. I haven't heard many people using PTSD yet. I feel like I'm the only one. Even though it is a banger of a name for a deck. Unfortunately, it's probably not going to catch on. There's not that many people playing Punk Tachyon Stardust Dragon. Just some family-friendly chat. Oh yeah. This is a PG-13 stream. This is my Christian stream. We don't swear here. We don't, we never use any provocative language or... Provocative language? Is that even like... I don't care. I'm over it. Alright, what do we got here? No skill activated. Doesn't the skill activate at the start? So I don't know what this is. Unless it doesn't activate at the start and I'm going crazy. We'll save this dude again, which is a bit annoying. But it is what it is. Maybe I should have done the spell card thing instead. Probably should have done the spell card version of it. Had the I should have drawn a card. I should have gone for the I think it's better follow up, right? It's kind of awkward though using the spell card rather than because you don't get the extra draw, right? You don't get the extra draw. I mean, you just start from the spell line rather than starting from the monster with the horror stuff. Didn't I say last time? I don't know I'm summoning this guy first. He has a nib. Nib isn't too bad, realistically, though. You can actually keep this card in hand now, so we can just use, if we use this thing's effect, he has to, like, Nibiru now, right? Otherwise we can Tachyon trap it. Oh, he's not gonna nib? Alright, well. The Tachyon trap is gonna be used, unfortunately, but it is what it is. It's kind of better to use it early. So if we used it early, then, we can put the Stardust stuff on field. But now I still have to give this to the opponent because he's refusing to use it. Man is refusing. This game might be hard without our trap card though. We'll see how it goes. You can also use Herald to negate the nib. I wonder which one is better to use. It's always a hard choice. It's actually a really hard choice. Keep the Herald Floodgate or keep like the most powerful trap card ever printed in your hand. Both have their upsides. One negates entire chains, one is a fat floodgate. Both can be easily removed from the field though. Like if your opponent targets the Tachyon, then you have to use the trap card. If your opponent targets the Herald, you have to use the Herald, so... It's mostly just, do you like negating chains, or do you like floodgating? I guess also one's... They're both kind of good in the droplet too. I don't know, man. It's fucking too difficult. It's too difficult to decide. You think PTSD will prevail with the most wins, you reckon? I don't know.
Card games on motorcycles!
I don't know. Right, we'll see. We'll see. The thing is, Tachyon does have a chain block, actually. The little guy engraved can chain block. So they do actually have a... Is the Floodgate even relevant versus Tachyon? Not really, right? I think I'll probably use the Herald in this one, actually. I think I actually use the Herald in this one. We for sure negate the spell card here, because otherwise he has the chance that he has the trap card in hand to make his thing out of... Oh, he doesn't negate with this, obviously. Obviously, I can just go spell with that. Oh, he has something to chain to it. So he has got either Droplet or Eclipse, probably. We can negate any Exceed Summon with this, so we kind of want to use the Trap card quickly before he goes for an Exceed Summon, otherwise we have to use our Stardust, and then we can't use the Trap anymore. Oh! Wait, what did he just do? He just drew 2 cards. Is this not Tachyon? It's not Tachyon. Yes, it wasn't. I thought it wasn't Tachyon because at the start, because it is Tachyon. He's just using. I don't know, man. Whatever, man. Whatever. I think I'm gonna use this because I kind of want to negate and Exceed Summon he does in a moment. So we'll just pop this. You can add in a dude back to hand now, though, but I don't think it really matters too much, does it? Primal. Issue with letting him Primal is he gets a search, right? Oh, I could use it anyway, because he actually has this card. I probably have to negate this, because he'll get a search from it for the counter trap. He gets the counter trap, we're cooked, right? He's already normaled though. Is this a common thing people are doing in Tachyon? Using this skill instead of this one? Is a draw skill better than just a... Ooh, Levianeer. We can negate Levianeer. But then, I think do we negate this? Yeah. Yeah, we negate this. You can add this to hand and summon it, right? I think. Can you add this to hand? It's only from grave that it adds. Well, he beats over our boy. I think we're fine though. Charge Warrior comes back. We've still got our skill to put the dude on field, and we have this. I know I couldn't because he had the oh, so he's using the wrong fucking. Oh, sorry, I thought it was playing Tachyon. I thought it was playing Tachyon because I saw the Tachyon trap. My brain cell, dude. My brain cell. Oh my god. I thought I was playing Tachyon. I was like, wait, why can't I use my spell card? Where's my spell card? I want to summon my big guy and negate his field. Like, wait. Wrong deck. Wrong deck. Sir, you are playing the wrong deck. It's too confusing, man. Playing too many decks at once. That's when you just don't let your opponent play. That is something this deck does a lot of. A lot of not letting your opponent cook. I do think this deck has a lot of ways to be beaten though. Especially if you're playing a deck that Big Negate Man has no effect on. Like I think this deck versus Branded isn't favored because of Lost exists. Because Lost is has to be negated by one of your 2 negates, otherwise you can't negate their 2 spells, right? Okay, this card has no effect on them. If they have Lost on field, both your negates have no effect. So you have to negate one of them, then you have to negate the field spell. I guess you could pop the field spell. And I don't think it's favored, but I feel like you can definitely win with this versus that deck, but if you have to use like any of your negates on a tech card, then it becomes kind of cooked because you can't save them anymore. In fact, to make Lost, you just lose. So how can they nerf Tachyon so that it doesn't become splash into stuff like PTSD with killing the base deck? I don't know if they will. I don't know what Konami feels about this. I don't know if like Konami sees Tachyon being put in everything and goes, oh, that's not intended, and they nerf it because it's not actually being put in everything at the moment. It's just being put in like this Stardust stuff and the other Punk decks and things. Like, it's not like it's that big of an issue, I don't think. But if they don't nerf it now, it'll probably become a thing where in the future, any deck that can possibly make a rank 8, which is a pretty common thing for a lot of decks, they'll probably end up playing this, because searching for this trap card is kind of giga, you know? It's kind of insane. It does take a lot of main deck space, though. Like, you have to play 2 main deck cards and 2 extra deck slots. Like, it does take a lot of resources to get it going. So I don't know if it's if it really is that big of a deal that other decks are using Tachyon. It would be a much more bigger deal if they were still printing skills that stop working if they control a monster. But most of the new skills they've released, it's like they sort of knew this was coming. Because they probably did. Because a lot of the newer skills aren't designed like the branded one or like the Shino Bird one, which if you have a card on field, they don't work anymore. A lot of the skills are just like, if you go second or something like that. Or if your opponent controls a card. No, yeah, so no, no opponent controls a card. It's mostly if, yeah, or even if opponent controls a card, it's still fine. As long as it's not turning off the going second part of their skill. Which only really affects Branded and Shino, and I don't think they're designing skills like that anymore. They put Transmigration back to Limit 1. Is Tachyon playing a Limit 1 card? I can't remember. Am I playing Limit 1? I don't think I am I? Is Tachyon playing a Limit 1? Because they could do that, and honestly, I don't think I'd necessarily be against it, as long as it's not preventing you from making the Tachyon deck function.
I am Mazar, the true master of galaxy eyes.
Oh yeah, they could for sure put a limit. Oh no, no, they can't do that. It would conflict with this. Nah, you can't do that. Can't do that. Maybe in a distant future if this deck turned out to be still tier 1 in 6 years or something, but I think that's going to be the case. I'm pretty sure this next KC Cup will expose Tachyon quite a bit. I think Tachyon will be popular, I think it will do good, but I don't think it'll be like tier 1 level. I think Tachyon's a tier 2 deck. From my viewing experience, from what I've watched in tournaments and what I've seen on ladder and stuff, I think it feels like a tier 2 deck to me. Why the Star Man Great counter trap not freed yet? I don't know. I'm actually very interested to see the KC Cup results, because we saw a really big tournament recently which had like $500 prize pool or something, and a lot of the bigger players were in it, like the best players. Because obviously this tournaments worth 500 don't come along very often anymore for Duel Links. So a lot of people were playing that. And there was some yeah, the results were kind of cool. Because they really showed off what the meta is right now. At least in a side deck format, which is a little bit unfortunate. I kind of wish there wasn't side deck, because it kind of... We don't really have side decks for the Duel Links tournaments, so it's kind of like, doesn't show off too well for a KC Cup format. Where was it? Where's the big tournament? Big one, here it is. Revival. $500 prize pool, 212 players, and the winner was... World Champion? I think Sniffius is World Champion, right? Oh yeah, it shows right there. World Champion Sniffius. We had, I think Paris was in here, I believe. I can't remember any other. Yeah, Paris was third. Like, these are all big fucking names in Duel Links. So this is a big ass tournament. A lot of good players. So the results are very telling. And it is Trap Tricks is on top. There is a lot of Trap Tricks doing well right now. Trap Tricks first, Trap Tricks second, Tachyon third. I'm surprised Paris is playing this card. I should probably ask him about it. So I don't really like this card very much. I should probably ask him why he's playing this. Because the rest of the list seems pretty normal, but I don't know why he'd play this. I should definitely ask him about it. He's probably sick of me just randomly pinging him on Discord though, just ask him questions every now and then. Later, Avenger. There, you'll see there's a lot of trap tricks. And I think now that people have seen the trap tricks are this good, it will sort of influence future events which might be more trap tricks focused now, or even now there's more tech cards aimed at trap tricks or something. I don't know I have no idea what the KC Cup's gonna look like. I don't know if there's gonna be a buttload of trap tricks plays, there's gonna be people trying to tech for trap tricks, if there's some undiscovered Tachyon tech that's good against trap trick. So that is the good thing about Tachyon, is that you have like 15 slots of tech cards. Like, look how many techs I've got in here, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I've got 14 techs. Arguably like 15 if you count Searchable or Pioneer. There are so many techs in here. So if there's like a specific matchup that that is really annoying, maybe they just play all Cosmics and MSTs or something, and then all of a sudden you're better into that matchup. There's Kaijus are a thing too. A lot of people in that tournament were playing Kaijus, but I think they were side decking it because it was a side deck event. Yeah, a lot of side deck sort of Kaiju thing. It's also cool to see that Sheena Bird did really well. But Sheena Bird has like a thing where in because it's a side deck tournament, you'll see Sheena Bird's side deck is like, oh look, we're playing 3 copies of non-fusion area when we come across branded or something. Or draw Lockbird for the mirror match or whatever else. And I think Sheena does very well in side deck format. So I don't think they'll do as well in KC. They'll probably still do super well though. You're playing Punk with a lot of Kaiju to 2DK and summoning 2 Peps turn 1, quite fun. 2 big unaffected boys, huh? That is a funny infield. Those cards are actually surprisingly hard to out for a lot of decks. Surprisingly. You'll think we'll get any of the good Psyframe cards. Good? I mean, there's only like 1 good Psyframe card. Well, there's kind of 2. There's the one that negates spells, sort of. That's alright. Very rarely used though, but I guess in Duel Links it might get used. But the Monster Negate one? I don't know, that's a pretty crazy hand trap. That's a pretty crazy hand trap, that one. I don't know if we'll get that. Might be a selection box card at some point. I honestly feel like the hand trap selection we've got in Duel Links is really good. Because it's not, we haven't got Ash Blossom, we haven't got Max C. No Molcharmy bullshit, we just got like one of negate things, right? Like we've got negate graveyard effects only, or just singular negates like Imperm, which aren't too bad. Crow is like perfectly balanced hand trap. I love Crow. I think Crow's like the perfect hand trap. So it's not too oppressive, just a nice little hand trap, does things. Can we not talk about Max C, please? It's not coming, okay? We've seen they are slowly deleting it from Yu-Gi-Oh, okay? It's taking their time, I don't know why they're so slow with it, but it's at limit 1 in like every format now, and soon it'll be gone. And then maybe I'll consider opening Master Duel again. Maybe. We'll think about it. The Psyframe Synchro, the one that deletes a card from hand? That's what that does? This one? We could definitely get this guy, but I feel like if we get this guy, they definitely want to add the Psyframe stuff with it. We can probably get these, honestly. I don't really want them to add them, but we probably could get them, but I don't really want them. I don't want more hand traps in this game. I'm kind of happy with the ones we got. Limit 1? This guy doesn't need to be limit 1, he's fine. Gamma as limit 1 would be stupid though, because then you never play it. Didn't NBC for a tag duel event have Maxi? Did it actually? What the fuck? I didn't notice that. It's not coming, guys. It's not coming. More Odd Eyes support? I don't think there's much more decent Odd Eyes support in existence, is there? Have we kind of got like the Odd Eyes cards? What's even left? Oh, there's actually a lot of cards we haven't gotten. Alright, maybe there is a few cards left. Let's not encourage more Pendulum gamers, alright? We don't need more Pendulum gamers in this stream. Overframe Pendulum support is crazy, or this guy? I'm not reading all that. It ain't happening. Holy shit, the text. What is going on here? Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon of the 4 Heavenly Dragons. The fucking card text, man. Jesus. Time for Ash? Nah, we don't want Ash. I don't want this game to turn... Like, this deck is already reaching a spot where I feel like it's gross, where you're just playing so many fucking tech cards. Because this isn't like what... Most Duel Links decks don't look like this, where there's like 15 tech cards in here. Because I feel like a lot of TCG decks look like this. Let's not empower these by giving them even more powerful hand traps, right? Let's just leave them at the, leave them with what they've got, you know? You're selling your house and they drop Overframe Mirror Jade. Taking forever to update the box chips because they know Misk will be added. What if they nerf Misk or ban Misk right before the next box chip update? Would that be fucked up? Would that be fucked up behavior? Oh no. Shark is scary because if you don't open a tech card for it, you just sort of lose. On the flip side, if you do open a tech card for it, you just sort of win, so... Alright, we opened a tech card for it, we're good, boys. I don't think Nib works on this deck though, but Droplet certainly does. Maybe this guy doesn't play around Nib. I think it's pretty hard not to play around Nib with that deck, but he might not. You never know, you might not. We have a skill for a 29 card extra deck. If that skill is just a meme, alright? It's a meme. Like, the 29 cards in that deck, of the 29 cards, like, 5 of them are actually good. Like, the skills are good, it is a good skill, but you could cut, like, 15 cards from that extra deck, and the deck would still be of the same power level. Did you summon Nash first? Oh. Wait, he's not playing around Nib, guys. Guys, he doesn't seem to be playing around Nibiru. I'm gonna let him just summon whatever he wants, and then as soon as he puts a 5 on, as soon as he uses the trap card, then we activate the Nib, right? We just wait for him to activate the trap card now. Nope. I swear this deck just gets to Nib, but it gets to play around Nib. Anyway. He now has a non-water on field too, which is really bad for him, right? So a lot of his cards require a water on field, yeah. That deck does get to, does it get to it? So we summon... How do I do it? So I summon Shark. I summon Dude. I summon third Dude, so that's third summon. Fourth summon is that guy. Then fifth summon is... Yeah, this deck easily plays around Nib. I don't know why he, do that. Did I just give a win to Shark instead of Tachyon? That was a Tachyon dub, not a Shark dub. Don't get it twisted. Some of them is filler? Bro, have you seen the Shark skill? Come on, let's be real here. Most of them are fucking filler.
I'm not Shark or Reginald anymore. My name is Nash.
Alright, so which cards in this are actually useful? So from my experience playing the deck, I'll show you which ones I've summoned before. I've summoned this guy fairly regularly. This guy, fairly regularly. He's a back row remover most of the time. I've summoned this dude fairly regularly. Because he's just a rank up climbing guy. This one regularly. And that is it. I've never summoned this, never summoned this. This guy... I think I've summoned this just because he's a 5. He's easy to make. Never summoned this. Never summoned this guy. Nor this guy. Not this guy. Not this guy. There's like fucking 3 in here. There's actually like 3 that are usable, man. This guy's like questionably good. There are some rare circumstances I could see you summoning this guy. They're pretty rare though, but you could summon this guy. There's just so much dog shit in here. Most of these cards are just fodder for your boy, your Nash to suck up. Which one's a regular? Who are you Omega Lolling? Which card is this one? Nope. You guys need to spell your things better. If Ash came, then Called By also? Probably, but then you got Called By in the game, and that card gets a little bit toxic in the future, I feel like. Because then it just starts deleting hand traps, and then hand traps feel a little bit less effective, which is kind of a good thing, but I don't know if we want to play that minigame anymore. I know we want to add the Ash Blossom Maxi Called By minigames to this. Does not sound very fun. Actually, not many people playing Deflector. Like you should be. I kind of wish I could cut these two and play like hand traps instead, but I feel like you really need these two in this deck to go second. It's not like you can play 15 hand traps like you can in Tachyon, because hand traps are only really effective in multiples, which is why they're so good in Tachyon, because you play 15 different hand traps in your deck. Or 14 hand traps, so you're very likely to have 2 of them in opening hand, like super likely. Whereas board breakers are a lot more effective than a hand trap is when there's only in a singular copy. So I like these to be hand traps instead of text, just because I want to play the trap card, and the trap card stops me using them, so there's like negative synergy there. I feel like you have to play this, otherwise you lose to dumb shit. I guess I could play Imperm. Imperm's probably just about as good as these two are, right? Might be an Imperm angle, actually. He streams on Twitch as well. I am on Twitch right now. There's 28 people, 30 people on Twitch right now. Now, Blizzard isn't very good because it doesn't stop droplet. The trap card is infinitely better. Infinitely better at the moment. I feel like I'm actually playing Imperm maybe over these. Right, is it Shark next, or is it... What's next on my little list? Oh yeah, it is Shark. Triple Tactics Talent, the other talent one, I forgot what the card that one is, the name of that one is. And Cross Out Designator. I don't think we need those either. Nor do I think they're as effective. They're only really effective in hand trap metas, but I guess we are kind of in one a bit with Tachyon. I'm not sure I really need those.
Duel.
Why not play Branded? Because we're playing the new decks. People are bored of Branded. They've already seen the they've seen Branded for months now. They want to see all the newer stuff. It's kind of how my channel mostly is. My channel is mostly just new content from newer decks, showing off all the cooler stuff. That and Orcust, of course. Orcust comes back every now and then. Yeah, Thrust, that's the other one. Alright, we have got a Dragooner to deal with here. We are going to have a Gooner to deal with. We can force the Gooner negate with the Eclipse. Do we even get 4,000 attack to beat over the Dragoon, though? I guess this thing gets over it. Is this the only thing that gets over it? How else do I beat over a Dragoon in this? This guy reduces the attack of a monster. Oh, this thing gets like 1 billion attack, right? Is it this guy? I think just suck up the Dragoon, actually, because he's only immune to targeting effects, and this guy's non-target, isn't he? Oh yeah, non-target, which is Nash. Nash can just suck him up. Nash can just suck him up. Alright, so we'll just draw phase, use the Eclipse. So it doesn't conflict with the skill. So you can add this to hand. Reveal it, but we can also use the Eclipse. Gotta use it in the draw phase though, because this has to be the only thing you used at the start of the main phase. Alright, negate down. Negate is down. Alright. Get my face, bug. Get out of here. Shoot. Alright. 7th one. 7th one, gonna be summoning... Who do I want? Probably this guy. The issue with this guy is he's not a water monster. So I won't be able to summon this. We could also summon waters specifically to force this out. But if he doesn't do it, doesn't he just die anyway? Pretty sure he just dies anyway if he doesn't stop it. He's gonna chain this to pop it, right? Can I rank up this guy, actually? It's gotta be ranked up into anything. He ranked up into this dude, can't he? This is a light, though. Use back row guy. We could target pop this, maybe negate for this guy. I feel like I should be summoning a water monster. That's probably fine, we'll just summon this dude. Target the back row and have a negate for my boy. It's probably chill. It's probably chill. Try for Umbral, we can negate that, but I don't think he wants to negate that. Do we want the Umbral in the field? Red Eye Spirit! I don't think I care. I do kinda care. Actually, I can tribute summon the Dream Shark over this, if I wanted to. If I just want to get the water monster on the field, I can just tribute summon Dream Shark. That sounds incredibly troll, but I can. Oh, now he's chaining Lord of Red. Height. This gets rid of any hand trap too. And does 2,000 points of damage. I didn't even know I did that. Okay. So you can probably just tribute summon over this guy now, right? We don't even need him anymore. So we'll add this dude and this guy. Yeah, we just tribute summon over this. Okay, he's dead. Yeah, I forgot about that. These are level 5, so if I want to get the stupid non-water off the field, I just tribute summon over it. And we've got 2 normal summons, right? And the skill, yes, we don't even need the second normal summon because we use a spell card because with the skills, and we just use yeah. So I don't really need to worry about that. I was so concerned about leaving a non-water on field, but now I think about it, the skill gives you 2 normal summons, so you can just use one of the 5s, and because you're going second, you're always using 1 spell card, which means you don't need the second normal summon for this card anymore, because you can just special summon himself. So you can always waste a normal summon on just getting rid of that monster off field. So that is pretty good, actually. Ah, you're winning. We're doing lots of winning, actually. Lots and lots and lots of winning. We've lost 1 game today. 1 singular game. And it was a game where we drew the brickiest of brick hands and still nearly won. Lost at the last second to an Iberi. It was super close. His last card in hand. It was crazy. It's kind of a banger match, though. For a complete brick hand where we didn't open a singular starter, just all tech cards. Punk. I feel like I'm a huge Tachyon fan. I was more of a fan of it in Master than in Duel Links, but I'm not a hater of it that much. I'm not, guys. I feel like some people, alright, I want to call out names, alright, but some people, they seem to get mad at every single meta. Okay, and you can't be mad at every meta, guys, okay, you can't. Some metas are obviously worse than others. And I think this one is one of the ones where it's like, it's fine, it's whatever. I'm not a hater of it. I don't like that Trap Trick is the best deck, because I've mentioned earlier, I don't like when trap decks are the best deck, because often they're the only trap deck in the meta, which means if you tech against them, which is like teching specifically against trap cards, your techs are nowhere near as good against everything else, because the rest of the meta isn't a trap deck. It's like when you try to play things like Harpy's Feather Duster and Master Duel, which feels awful unless you go against specifically Labyrinth or something, you know? So I don't really like this deck being super good. But outside of that, everything's just like, it's whatever. The meta's super fine. It's fine. I'm not sure Punk is a tier 3 deck though. I don't know who put this on here. I don't know where this stats came of Punk being tier 3, but maybe it is. Maybe I'm just out of the loop here. I don't know why this is considered tier 3. Did he even do well in the big tournament? It's kind of a bit more of an undiscovered deck, so maybe that's why I didn't do super well in the big tournament. Maybe we'll show up in the KC Cup or something. It's like, there's no Punk in here. No one did top 32, no Punk? Why is it top tier? Hey, Sheena at least had a showing. You're running non-meta decks? Hell yeah. Harpies are so annoying back then? You're not a fan of the Harpy meta? What's good for second stage? I mean, I don't... A lot of stuff is going to be okay for second stage. Anything on here, other than maybe Punk, I think this Punk is a little bit capped, but anything else on here is probably really good for second stage. I think this one is going to get exposed a bit, and if this gets exposed a bit, I think Branded becomes a lot better, and Trap Tricks falls off a bit, so it might end up being like these two being tier 2, and Branded sort of sneaks above the rest. But I wouldn't be surprised if Trap Tricks ends up being the best deck. That wouldn't surprise me. Like, I think the two most likely occurrences in KC Cup is Branded ends up being the sole tier 1 just because Tachyon will fall off, and since Tachyon's no longer as popular, Trap Tricks fall off a bit. And if both these fall into tier 2, then it just leaves Branded's left. But it also could be that Trap Tricks ends up being the best deck and both these fall down, and then it's like Trap Tricks format or something. I think those are the two likely occurrences. I do think there's not a single occurrence though where Tachyon ends up being the best deck in the game though. I do think this is going to fall off a bit. Or get exposed a little. But again, any of these decks are good for KC Cup though. I assume they'll all do well. If you're willing to do the grind, I'm sure all these decks will do fine. I'm sure there's plenty of other roguish strategies you can probably find that do well too. Like, I think Drytron is very sleeper at the moment, especially if Tachyon remains popular. Yeah. Power rankings? This is based off of, like, just numbers alone. But this is, I think this is very, I don't know. This is based on like, does it use COG results or just tournament results? I just use tournament results. These power rankings are computed based on each deck type using the latest 200 tournaments. So there you go. And it's automatic. So it's not like, this is like an opinion based from like top players, and this one is like just based on numbers from tournaments recently. Which Tachyon isn't doing that well in. Yeah, I honestly, like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if Brandon ends up being the best deck and both these fall down again. I don't think it's definitely a good deck though. It's probably just more of a tier 3, tier 2-y sort of strategy. That is cap. This being tier, this is cap. This deck is dog shit. This is like one top, I bet. I mean, one top, baby. Oh no, I had a couple of tops. Hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. How many people are in this tournament? Why are there Dogmatica cards in here? There's Tachyon and Dogmatica cards in here. What's going on here? What tourney was this? A 32-player tournament. With the most popular deck being Shark. Okay, maybe I see why this got a top then. I think I might have spotted why it got a top. Alright, 83 players. Where'd this place? Third? This is a little bit more of a good showing though. It was certainly a better showing for it. I don't know about the other tournament though. I don't know about the other one. Give that one a solid, probably not. Alright, what are we up to? We've got another PTSD game, right? Tachyon be any tech that isn't special summon during your turn, right? So then you can't play like lava golems or kaijus unless there's a light kaiju dragon thing, which I don't think there is. Maybe there is. I think the other one, the big light one, is a machine, right? So I think it's mostly just mostly just hand traps and spell cards and whatever. Alright, this guy is definitely playing Galaxy Eyes this time, as opposed to the other guy. We've also drawn this again. Fuck's sake. Fuck's sake. We don't need to draw a discard with King Sarcophagus at least. That's something. Oh god, he's got a hand trap. I think this deck isn't the worst versus hand traps, because you can still do the Stardust stuff, but it's not ideal, you know? It's not ideal. Actually, it's funny is if this thing gets negated, I can still summon the Tachyon. I can still summon Tachyon. I think we summoned him at the end though, right? Otherwise we won't have the space for all the other stuff. I think he's got another hand trap. Oh god. Do the other hand traps really affect me though? Has he got another one? He has. Oh god, what is it? What is it? What is your other hand trap? What do I have to play against? Maybe we summon the Tachyon on his turn, that way we can play around Effect Veiler. Could also summon it to his field to play around Imperm. But he would just chain the Imperm, right? Which doesn't really achieve much then. Oh, what if it's in... Oh, he's got Nib as well. I should have summoned this to play around Nib, but then he just negates that and Nibs me anyway. I can't play around everything, okay? If he has 3 hand traps, one of them being Nib, I think we just lose. I can't play around at all. I actually can't. I could summon this now just to play around Nib, but then if he Nibs, then I just lose everything anyway and I get like 1 Stardust thing. Like, it doesn't really matter. I'm not playing around Nib as well. There's too much shit to play around, okay? If he's got Nib as well, he's got Nib as well. Yeah, no, I refuse to play around everything. If the man has it, the man has it, you know? It is what it is. Alright, looks like he hasn't got the Nib. So the next question is, do I summon this during my turn to play around... I summon it during his turn to play around Effect Veiler and a play around Mourner, which are more common than Imperm in that deck because they play Levianeer. I think we're going to summon it during his turn. Actually, you could summon it then, actually. Because it's only a main phase Effect Veiler, right? Yeah, I'm going to negate this spell card, though. Probably with Herald. You have to use the Herald negate though, because we haven't got board space for this, so we have to Herald negate the this thing. The only downside of playing Horus in this is you're playing more back row, then yeah, your boards get locked up because this thing's a continuous spell. So you're gonna have to use the Herald. No choice in the matter for that one. Which means we've also got, if he has Eclipse, we're also in a really bad spot because I have no board space. Maybe I shouldn't have played the Imperm. You know one of these is a tech card. It's either it's a hand trap of some kind. But the fact he hasn't used Imperm yet, it's probably a Veiler. Because he would have Impermed one of these guys, right? He for sure would have Impermed this dude. Because otherwise this guy's gonna negate his summon. Whatever he exceeds summons just gets negated at the moment. I want to use this soon, because if I don't use this, I'm going to use this on the negate the Xyz summon, then I won't have a Stardust on field anymore. So it kind of makes sense to use it now. What do you reveal? I didn't even check. Oh, he's got Primal. So actually, it might be Primal was the hand trap he had. So he mightn't actually have a tech card. It was probably just Primal. I have to negate the Primal Search, otherwise he searches the Tachyon trap card and then we can't use our stuff anyway. Transformation works with this guy on field, right? I think it does. Control a Galaxy Eyes Tachyon monster. This guy is in fact a Galaxy Eyes Tachyon monster. He's negating the summon, so he doesn't have... I don't know how he's... So he can't really do much in response to this, right? I mean, I can't use this. Although I could use this with just this guy on field. Guess not. Oh god, he can get into the 4,000 attack guy then. We're not dead though, right? Because he has to pop 2 with that. Oh, and he's 2 dragons on field, right? So I guess he can't? Nice. Wait, can I not use... I thought this actually worked with just this guy on field, does it not? Have a look afterwards, I'll read it again. I'll read it again after. I'm just gonna use this guy so our trans is live. Oh, it's not it hasn't got dragged in the name. Oh, so you can't use it with just this guy. I see, I see. Needs to have the fucking dragon at the end of the name. Damn, he could have cracked the board then if you had a slightly better hand. Man, could have cracked that field for sure. From here though, we're just gonna make the I don't think I have another rank 8 to make. The issue is, I don't think... Can I use the Stardust skill if I don't have a zone with a little dude in? I don't know if it lets me. I mean, I have lethal on field already, but I wanted to put the Stardust... Well, I'll just put Stardust on field or whatever. I don't know if I can put the... I don't know if I can use the skill without the space for the formula, can I? I don't think so. I can't. Whatever. We're probably just battle phasing and being over his shit then. Actually, doesn't Tachyon just suck this up? Just suck up his opponent's card. My card now. I know what his last tech card is. He didn't start with Droplet last turn? Huh? Why didn't he just Droplet the, He had Droplet? He didn't even try it. I guess he... Why didn't he change Droplet to 7th one or something? Huh? Wait, what? He had Droplet that whole time and he didn't use it? What? What? I do not understand. Maybe he also thought I could use this trap card, even though I couldn't. Maybe he thought. Good what? Maybe I should have insta-made this last game instead of going into this. Just insta-made this. Because I could have just... I had this card in hand anyway, so I could have just searched this and then had it live. Yeah, that was definitely better. I don't understand why that guy didn't just negate my thingy. And that is 5-0 for Punk as well. Damn, we did a lot of winning today. 5-0, 5-0, 4-1. Damn. We are shit stomping the lower levels in this. Not bad, not bad. I love how Tachyon turned out to be the one that did the worst though, after me saying that it was going to do by far the best. But anyway, the classic. Got to prove the streamer wrong. Don't question the universe gives you a free win. I'm questioning it, alright. That was a sus game. Couldn't chain droplet? At the start? Why couldn't you chain droplet to the spell card? So I'd already used the Herald negate, so Herald wasn't even on field anymore, was it? Even if Herald was on field, you can send this dude from field to grave. I don't know why you didn't do the why didn't you chain it to the spell card at the start? Guess I'm missing something there. Seemed winnable. Anyway, I think I'm done for the day though. We'll continue the climb some other day, but I think I am done for today. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I'll be back on another day to continue this KC Cup climb. And I keep saying every stream that I know I need to do a story video at some point, so there will be a story video, hopefully at the end of next week. Hopefully, I'll get around to making a story video. I don't think there'll be much in terms of Duel Links content outside of streams though until the next load of content. Not much for me to really do. Maybe a ban list predict or something might happen. No point me doing a tier list because it's super similar to the previous one, so I can't be bothered. But I might do a ban list predict video or something, maybe. That's about it. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Like and stuff, and see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.